Hi, YouTube fam. I am Angeline, the nursing assistant. Guess what day it is? It is Chit Chat Tuesday. Chit Chat Tuesday. But before we get into the chit chat, I want to know, how were you guys Thanksgiving? I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I was with family. We ate, we laughed, we played games, we took a nap, woke back up, ate again, played a little game. It's just always nice when you can spend time with your family, especially during these times. So, I want you guys to drop in the comment and let me know what you did with your Thanksgiving, and were you able to spend time with friends and family? I know, due to COVID, a lot of people kind of stayed away from the big crowd, but let me know what you did for your Thanksgiving. Now, let's get started with Chit Chat Tuesday. Chit Chat Tuesday. So, today we're going to talk about our job description, things that we're not supposed to do. And sometimes our employee put us in a position where we feel obligated to do what we know that we're not supposed to. One thing that's kind of common is using a Hoyer lift. This is where a machine that picks up a patient that can't walk. So that is where two people supposed to operate the machine. But 9 times out of 10, it's one person because you're understaffed. You can't find anyone. Everyone is busy with their own patient. And when you ask the nurse, she can't do it. Or she may say, well, go find so-and-so, find you another nursing assistant to do it or whatever. They busy, they strung out. So what you end up doing is what? Getting them up by yourself. And they know this. I done had a supervisor walk in on me getting up a patient by myself with a Hoyer lift. She didn't say a word. She did not help. She opened the door and guess what she said? Oh, okay. And closed the back. So they know you're doing it. And you're not supposed to do it. But you're in a position where, what are you going to do? The patient got to get up. You got to get her up. So you end up getting her up yourself. Okay. Another situation is, if you ever worked in home health, a lot of time they'll say, make sure so-and-so taking his medicine because he been missing dose. When I checked his med, he hadn't been taking. So make sure that he's taking his medicine. How am I do that without giving it to him? He's blind. He can't see. He can't see. He don't know what he doing. So what? When you go there, you looking, he hadn't took his medicine. He can't take his medicine. He can't even open the bottle. So you're opening, you're giving his medicine, and that's strictly not what we're supposed to do. You go to a dementia patient. They don't know when to take their medicine, how to take their medicine. Heck, they don't even know their own medicine. So what do? You end up giving his medicine. And when you go back to the office, you know what they say? Did so-and-so take his medicine? Was he Lady, You know this man can't take no medicine. You know I had to give it to him. You know I had to give it to him. That is out of our job scope. But all of us, I believe, as CNA, have been put in position where we do stuff that we know we don't have no business doing. Tube feeding. You done gave tube feeding. No, you don't have no business doing it. But the nurse asked you to do it. You're in a position where you got to do it. You're in a position where you need to stop the machine because you need to do what you need to do. But the nurse won't never come down to handle her business to do it, so you do it. But we're not supposed to touch it. Especially stop it. We're not supposed to do that. But we do it because we are put in a position where we feel like, we have no choice or we obligated to do it. I used to do that when I first started. I don't do that anymore because it's too risky. And I have found out, as long as you follow policy, they can't do anything. Because I want you guys to know, as long as everything runs smooth, then it's all good. But the minute something goes wrong and you done did something that's out of your scope, that's when you're going to have to pay. They're going to throw their hand back. They're not going to back you up, even though they know you're doing it. First of all, they're not ever going to tell you, go give medicine. Or, yeah, you can go and get that patient up by yourself with a Hardy lift. They're not going to say it like that. They're not going to say it directly. But they know you're doing it because they're going to put you in a position where you're going to have to do it. Or you feel obligated to do it. Because you want to do your job. You want to make everything happen. You want everything to go smooth. You don't want to be confrontational. Don't do it. Because I'm telling you, if something goes wrong, then you are liable. And they're not going to back you up. They're going to say, why did you get that patient up by yourself? You know you're not supposed to do that. You know you could have came and got me. If you can't find nobody, come get me. I'll help you. Okay. Do not do anything that's not in your job scope, because if something goes wrong, you are liable. You're not only going to lose your job, you're going to lose your certification. And if something seriously happened to the patient, you may even get sued. So, stay in your job description. Now when they tell me to make sure that such and such take his medicine and he can't see, or he have Alzheimer's or dementia and there's no family member there, you know what I do? I call. I say, hey, I told Mr. Smith that he needs to take his medicine, but he's not doing it. So either a nurse gonna have to come out here and see what's going on with him, because I cannot administer medicine. But I'm calling you to let you know that I did remind him to take his meds. That's how you handle that. Yeah, they'll get upset, but it's nothing they can do because you're doing what you're supposed to do. So don't get caught up. Don't get pressured to do something that's not in your job scope, because we're dealing with people life. It's different when you're working in a factory. You know, you may be on an assembly line, and your job is just to put the drawers in the dressers. Okay, his job is to put the knob on the dresser once you put it in. It's different if you go over and help him put the knobs on the dresser. It's just a dresser. But we're dealing with people life and their health. So it's serious business. So stay in your job scope. Do not feel obligated or pressure to go outside, because we're dealing with humans. We're dealing with people life, and also your life and your livelihood. So on that note, on this Chit Chat Tuesday, stay in your job description. It'll be all right. So you guys, I'll see y'all next Tuesday on Chit Chat Tuesday. Chit Chat Tuesday. So, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell, because you don't want to miss not one of my videos. Not one. Come on, let's get it started.